Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for the energy that I call upon. Beyonce and Jay-Z. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right. Now I've done other readings on Beyonce and Jay-Z, so y'all check those out. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging that one end or both of them is running around like a chicken with their head cut off. A lot of heart chakra energy is affected, so there's obstacles and or delays with the heart chakra. The root chakra is imbalanced as well. This energy is very busy, overwhelming. There's an energy of frenzy, deadline, stress, chaos, refocus, and redo for best results. In regards to this chaos, someone is requesting that the other be quiet, one end or both. Spirit is acknowledging silence, discretion, contemplation, equanimity, consideration, and privacy. Spirit is also acknowledging, though, that in this silence there is a storm. In this energy of frenzy and chaos, there is a storm, and Spirit says a brewing. Okay, if it hasn't come yet, it is coming. And Spirit said this is to get one or both of them in alignment. Okay, affecting the heart chakra. Again, imbalances in the heart chakra. My download has been in, for the last couple of readings, is that when that heart chakra is imbalanced, the chakras above it and below it are also teetered off to the right and the left, creating a wave when it's supposed to be a straight. It feels like a straight aligned line, for lack of better words. Okay, so strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, transformation, and hope that they will see and or understand the silver lining in this storm. Okay, storm, water sign energy, and or could just be emotional. Spirit is also acknowledging egg on your face, one and or both. If that ain't truth, grit saying groceries, believe it. Trustworthiness, watch for signs, intuition, lucidity, the real deal. And this egg on their face is because someone was lured into the other's emotional abyss with the hopes of intimacy, love, adder, and a message of love, but in all actuality, out in this emotional abyss, in this water that has no bottom, they were fighting to survive, and or they are fighting to survive. They are struggling to keep their head above the water when it comes to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Beyonce and Jay-Z. Thank you. There's this energy of malfunction. I never understood what people meant when they talked about mending relationships. However, since meeting you, I realized how much positive change we can create if we fix this. So there is an issue. It feels like there's a ripple. It feels like there is a problem in their relationship. All relationships go through problems, but if you check out my last reading, in regards to Beyonce, I have been saying that she has been trying to get out of that situation with him. Feeling very stuck. She's gotten a lot of assistance, allegedly, interjectedly, to leave. And so, you got to sit back and let the universe do what the universe does. Beyonce and Jay-Z, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Thank you, Spirit. They got some unfinished business. But someone is acknowledging the lies you tell. Because there is an energy of what you do in the dark coming to the light. Someone is having some form of dreams. I don't know why Spirit is wanting me to say lucid dreams, but it's a manifestation and or a pregnancy that whatever you're trying to suppress is going to come to the surface. Again, we see water, could be a water sign and or just could be emotional, okay? How does Beyonce currently feel about Jay-Z? Spirit said that shape that they were making with unfinished business is significant. She feels cold as ice. She also feels like because he's touched a forbidden fruit, and she feels like when it comes to him, there are rigged games. We have the Ankh here, that symbolism of the mother and father coming together. Also, we have the windows to the soul covered. We have the crown chakra covered. So there's a lot of things that she is hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. He feels like the house is about to explode. Fire sign energy and or could just be passionate and chaotic in the area of business and also in the area of pleasure. This just lets me know that they're dealing with an upheaval, a moment of upheaval, divorce, pain, unwelcome changes, sadness. Things have changed. The house is coming down, okay? He also feels like the three witches are talking in regards to Beyonce. She could be getting some kind of information, some kind of assistance when it comes to him, but he's acknowledging the three witches are talking. Again, we see the moon card. card. Manifestation and or pregnancy. What you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. When the three witches are whispering, it's two truths and a lie. Two things are absolutely accurate when it comes to Beyonce, okay, and how he feels about her, and why this tower moment is happening when it comes to how he feels about her. There is some energy of assistance, and when I say assistance, I'm saying like tarot, oracle, psychic, something of that nature. Manipulation, also brouhaha. But the thing about it is two truths and a lie. Three is very significant. Two truths and a lie. Two things are accurate. One is just false and fake and fucked up. Okay, Spirit said. But then again, we get the lies you tell. So each of them thinks that the other is lying. All right. Anything else you want me to share in regards to Beyonce and Jay-Z? Guess not. All right. How does Beyonce feel about Jay-Z? How does she see him? Current energy. Thank you. Two things come out. We get twin flame in reverse. There's an energy of false twin, not being yourself, living in the shadows of others, identity crisis, hopeless, romantic, blaming others, spoiled, and entitlement. And then we get 45, the spirit guide in reverse. 45 is significant. 9 is significant. Misguidance, blocked intuition, ignoring the signs, distrust, false information, no guidance, confusion, disconnected, following the crowd, manipulation, mind games, self-doubt, challenges, broken promises, dictator. How does Jay-Z see Beyonce? How does Jay-Z see Beyonce? He sees her as the introvert. It says loner on this computer, stuck in the house, but I do see her on the phone with somebody. That's interesting because, just to be completely honest, this card is in this deck, and I've seen it before. This is a therapist card. Okay, so the introvert, antisocial, shy, isolation, reserved, inner thoughts, spending time alone, avoidance, quiet, in your head, creative expression, passive, issues fitting in, societal differences, sending them love and light. What's the message to Beyonce and Jay-Z? Current energy. Self-love and acceptance is the message to them as they go through the cycles. What feels like the cycles of the moon, I see at the top. Also acknowledging that someone is trying to get grounded. Someone is trying to love themselves. When I see flowers, it makes me feel like love. So Tanya's pulling that inward, focusing on self-love and acceptance, ownership of uniqueness, self-sovereignty. Okay, this is also in regards to like the Ten of Cups, equivalent to the Ten of Cups, the Sun card, the World card. As above, so below. Okay, the most favorable combination of cards. You are directly on the path towards what you want most. And it feels like freedom. It feels like love. It feels like self-love and self-acceptance. Okay, it feels like they are allowing the moon to go through all of its phases. And that full moon is just that. Allowing whatever you're trying to suppress to come to the surface. So that they can have true peace when it comes to each other. Okay. Beyonce and Jay-Z. The struggle is real. They hit a rough patch in life. This situation is frustrating. It's not easy. These are trying times. They're feeling very set back and annoyed, but is also acknowledging that one end or both is throwing shade to the other, being rude towards one another, not being liked by the other, insulting, slick, and disrespectful. But in the middle of the deck, they are acknowledging that they are blessed. When I see hands like this, it makes me feel like a child and or children. So something good has happened in this relationship, expressing gratitude for blessings, feeling lucky. I do see green that this does fulfill the heart chakra. How does Beyonce currently feel about Jay-Z? Feels like he is slut-shaming, expresses his sexuality, sex in regards to, the relationship has been a double standard, okay? Because he's been having casual sex elsewhere. My words. He's also filtered, trying to make himself look better. Things are not as they appear. Sugarcoated truth. There's something about this card that is also, Spirit is acknowledging that allegedly, energetically, he's doing things like this with women that she would just not approve. She doesn't approve of it at all. But she's like, something about his choices in regards to the women that he energetically, allegedly would, have encounters with. There's something about it that she's like, that's not right. Spirit is also acknowledging finesse when it comes to her and how she feels about him. She feels like Jay-Z finesses, okay? Getting something in a slick way, smoothing things out, stealing, buttering up, persuasive, and charming. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? He feels like she is a team player, a close friend, part of the soul tribe. Feels like she's thirsty, needs a lot of validation, fishing for compliments, desperate, horny, too eager. Feels like she's got that side hustle, freelance making. She makes ends meet with her self-employment, her part-time. An odd job. Odd job? Interesting. Extra income? Interesting. Spirit say, yeah, that's going to be the tea when that comes out. It's going to create a lot of problems and or issues. It's going to be the gossip, the news. Be careful. Okay. What's the tea when it comes to Beyonce and Jay-Z? Total drama. It's getting ready to start. This is going to affect the family time. I see water again. And this is the second time we see the house on fire. Tower moment. A situation is about to blow up in regards to a fire sign and or fire sign energy. Okay, so in regards to a fire sign and or could just be a passionate but yet chaotic in the area of business, but also in the area of pleasure. Okay, and so what is the energy around Beyonce and Jay-Z in connection to Sean Combs, Puff Daddy? What is that energy? Thank you. Spirit said that they are great actors and they are putting on a show because they were doing drugs allegedly when it comes to Puff Daddy. There is going to be a fake apology wearing a mask and this is going to be investigated. Okay. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Fake friends. They are fake friends. Ashe to the ancestors. Ashe to the universe. Beyonce and Jay-Z, what is their energy in connection to Sean Combs, Puff Daddy? Thank you. Spirit said it's going to be spilling the tea, y'all. There's going to be some information that's going to get out, something juicy, hidden truth, disclosing information, slander, gossip, shocking, untrustworthy. It's going to shake the table. People going to be holding their ear pods, their headphones, and they're gonna be like, oh, shake the table. What? Say what? Can't believe what you heard. Caught off guard, unsettled, shocked, and surprised, speechless. Spirit said, how do you think they got there? Not my business. I'm not doing it. Something else is in the middle of the deck. Spirit said for them to keep it 100. Again, someone is wearing a mask. Show your true self. Be honest with yourself. Be honest because you are trying to avoid hidden motives. Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Puff Daddy. Lifesaver, sinking below, silent scream, emerging from the suffocating gasp. This reminds me of that card about that alligator crocodile. Lures you out into their emotional abyss, water sign energy, and or could just be emotional, and you can't survive, okay? And even if they did let you survive, they're throwing you this lifesaver. But once you get on that boat, direction, you owe the Pied Piper. I saved your life, remember? Not my business, not my problem. That's just not my problem. Okay. Beyonce and Jay-Z, current energy. Thank you. They are concentrating on achieving their goals. They're really tapping into their finances, really tapping into their work and their entrepreneurship. Spirit is acknowledging subconsciously. This is the King of Cups, water sign energy, and or could be emotional, because this person is overly emotional, a violent man, and a cheater. Is this the attachment to Jay-Z? It feels like it is. So they're working really hard because of this person. They're really focusing on achieving their goals and their entrepreneurship and getting that ribbon, becoming next, because this emotionally man who is violent and a cheater. Spirit said that they have to be very direct right now with the Knight of Swords, air sign energy, because big changes are ahead. They could be seen as the villain and or the hero. Impulsivity. Okay. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? She's an absent mother, rude, and a dependent woman with the Queen of Swords. How does Beyonce currently feel about Jay-Z? She feels like he needs to have a moment of clarity, a moment of self-awareness, a moment of problem solving and make a final decision. She feels like he needs to take accountability and responsibility for what he has done. What is their connection? What is the energy that they feel around Puff Daddy? His indictment, him being arrested. What is their connected energy? Yes, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Thank you. They feel like this is a moment of clarity, of victory, that him being arrested is the right decision. They also feel like this is a gamble, that there's some energy of being very generous when it comes to him, but also needing to let go with the Four of Pentacles. They also feel like there's this energy of wanting to let go of regret with the Four of Cups in reverse. They need to be proactive and need to focus on the positive. But all in all, in the area of business and also in the area of pleasure, this is a major challenge. There's a lot of responsibilities. They feel very responsible. There's a lot of stress and feeling exhausted and feeling like they are overextending themselves. Will they be mentioned in the indictment? Allegedly, energetically, have they already talked to the police in regards to this matter? Yes. Reflections are true. Trust what you see. Will they have to go on the witness stand? No. Danger lurks. It's best to retreat. They will be embracing new opportunities. A fresh day begins behind this situation. Did Jay-Z and Beyonce participate in any of these wild parties, allegedly? Yep. Reflections are true. Trust what you see. Sending them love and light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. What's next for Beyonce and Jay-Z? Thank you. I don't care. Broken home, lack of security, dysfunctional family, 10 of Cups, the Tower moment, third time, radical change, major loss, disaster, chaos, pain, natural disaster, justice, legal matters, fairness, honesty, cause and effect, consequences. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.